Understanding how much to bet is just as important as knowing what to bet on. This is where staking plans come in. They allow you to manage your bankroll, aiming to maximize profits and minimize losses. In this video, we'll run through the definition of staking plans and 10 different plans you can use in the long term to win money. So, what are staking plans? They are strategies used to manage how much money, or stake, you bet or invest on each individual wager or trade. They are especially common in sports betting, gambling, and trading, and are designed to help maximize profits and manage risk over time. So let's get into 10 different staking plans with definitions and examples of each. Number 1 is flat betting. This is where you wager the same amount on every bet, regardless of odds or confidence level. This plan is simple, low risk, and promotes discipline. Flat betting helps maintain control over your budget and avoids emotional decisions. It is ideal for beginners or anyone wanting consistent exposure without chasing losses or overreacting to winning streaks. For example, if your budget is 1,000 euros and you bet 2% each time, you will wager 20 euros on every bet. Number 2 is percentage staking. It involves staking a fixed percentage of your current budget. As your bankroll grows or shrinks, your stake adjusts accordingly. This plan naturally protects you from heavy losses and scales your stakes during winning runs. It is dynamic and budget-sensitive, helping long-term sustainability in your betting strategy. For example, betting 5% of a 1,000 euro bankroll is 50 euro. If it drops to 800 euros, the stake becomes 40 euros. 3 is the Kelly Criterion. It is a mathematical formula that calculates the optimal stake based on edge and odds to maximize growth and minimize risk over time. It requires accurate probability estimates to work properly. Though complex, it is widely regarded as the most efficient staking plan for professional bettors who can consistently find value. For example, let's say you start with a 1,000 euro budget. If you believe a team has a 60% chance to win and the odds are 2.00, the Kelly formula will tell you to place a bet of 200 euro. Number 4 is level staking, which is similar to flat betting. However, the difference is that bets are made in predetermined, fixed units. For example, 1 unit equals 10 euros, often used to compare tipster performance. It helps eliminate emotional decisions and provides easy performance tracking. Level staking is simple, safe, and suitable for consistent strategies without major variance or stress. For example, you always bet 1 unit per bet, no matter your budget. The Martingale System is number 5. With this, you double your stake after each loss, aiming to recover all previous losses plus 1 unit profit when you win. Though tempting, this high-risk strategy can drain your bankroll quickly if you hit a losing streak. It is only recommended for short-term use with small stakes. For example, start with 10 euros. If you lose, bet 20 euros next. Lose again, bet 40 euros. If your bet wins at this stage, you net a 10 euro profit. Number 6 is the Fibonacci staking system. It's a progressive strategy using the Fibonacci sequence 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, etc. to determine your next bet after a loss. It is considered safer than Martingale since increases are more gradual, but it still carries risk during long losing streaks. It is best used with even odds bets. For example, start with 10 euros. If you lose, bet 10 euros again, then 20 euros, 30 euros, following the sequence until you win. 7 is proportional staking. With this, the stake varies based on the perceived value or confidence of a bet, often in multiples of a unit. This gives flexibility and control over your budget. It rewards strong bets with higher stakes and protects against overinvesting in low-confidence picks. This strategy requires accurate judgment. Let's say, for example, you are not particularly confident in a selection. Only bet 1 unit, 10 euros. If you are very confident in a selection, bet 3 units, 30 euros. At number 8 is contra betting. It is the opposite of progressive plans as it involves reducing your stake after a loss and increasing it after a win to lock in profits. This system is designed to protect your bankroll by avoiding stake increases during bad runs. It is conservative and relies on capitalizing during positive momentum. As an example, if you bet €20 and win, your next bet could be €30. If you lose, you would drop back to €10. The Paroli system is next at number 9. It is a positive progression system where you double your stake after a win, usually capped at 3 wins before resetting. It is designed to take advantage of hot streaks while limiting risk. Paroli is less aggressive than Martingale and safer for those who enjoy short-term betting runs. For example, if you bet €10 and win, your next bet is €20. If you win again, bet €40. Once you have repeated the process 3 times, whether your third bet won or lost, go back to €10. And last at number 10 is the D'Alembert system. It is a moderate progression system where you increase your stake by 1 unit after a loss and decrease it by 1 unit after a win, but never lower than your original unit. This method is less risky than Martingale, but still vulnerable to extended losing runs. It suits conservative bettors who want a slower, more controlled staking approach. For example, if you start with €10 and lose, then you increase your stake to €20. If you win, then you continue betting with a €10 stake. That's an overview of some of the top staking plans you can use to boost your bankroll and win over a long period of time. Be sure to check out Bet in Asia Black or Sharp Exchange, where you'll have access to high liquidity and the best odds to execute your preferred staking plan. Always ensure you bet responsibly. Subscribe to our channel to see more content if you enjoyed his video. Leave a comment or contact our support team should you have any more questions.